Okay, so we are going to start off with my Erin Condren Life Planner. The first time I posted this video, I had a different cover, but I decided to change it because this one is pretty much for my work-related stuff. So let's just get on into it. So I've already gone over the insides of this planner. I'm only showing you guys how I plan, basically. Alright, so I use the month at a glance as my editorial calendar, and I personalized each of my stickers with my blog or YouTube URLs. So that way I knew what was being posted on what day for what channel. I also put in when I was away on vacation because I knew I wasn't going to be able to post anything. Sometimes I'll put things in pencil beforehand in the beginning of the month just to kind of see how I want to post my content. It doesn't always stay that way because life happens. And then in the sidebar is where I post things that I want to film for the month, ideas, things that I want to do. Here is a very, very busy week. Not my prettiest decorated look. It was pretty messy, but I will kind of give you a overview of what I use each section for. Okay, so on the left-hand column, I put in things that have to get done this week, like no ifs, ands, or buts. These things have to get done this week. It's just a kind of brain dump for me. I put things down here that I need to buy, and then some other reminders, not as crucial as this stuff, just kind of things that I can't really forget about. And then I will use the thin washi tape for different appointments or things that I have to go do, things like that. And I have started to actually use this as my to-do list area, and I use it morning, day, and night, just as it is supposed to be. Now over here I have these really cute stickers. I'm going to post the Etsy shop down below, but every time I post a video, I make sure that I get all of my social media done, and I have these cute little stickers for that. And then I have photo shoots sometimes, and that way I don't and another birthday. Today is the 25th, if anyone was wondering. But so I use this very strategically. It's just my to-dos for my posting schedule. Now I've been really bad about keeping track of this sort of thing, but I was going to use the note section to write down when I collaborate with people. Clearly I haven't been keeping track. When I do interviews for our blog. When I do sponsored videos, again, I've been very bad at keeping track, clearly. Different affiliates that I'm with. Don't mind the mark on my right thumb. That was from CrossFit. I haven't used these pages yet, but I'm thinking about doing some inspiration boards for like my social media and my website design and things like that. So stay tuned for that. And then I just have my stickers back here. And like I was showing you before, I have the custom ones that pertain to each of my channels. So that is how I've been using my Erin Condren. Hoping to get this more systematic as I continue. Now to go with my posting schedule, this is my Happy Dory from Sam at Happy Scrappy. I love this. It's the rose gold and the navy. I just have 2 notebooks in there right now, and this is how I write. It's upside down. This is how I keep track of my videos, like the shot list, how I want to format the video, notes about what I'm saying in the video. So I have one for each of my channels, and I plan on adding another notebook just for video ideas. So pretty basic setup, but I kind of want to get another one of these for like art journaling. So I am still using my Filofax A5 Finsbury. I'm actually ordering the new domino for my May movement business specifically. So that'll be a really cool setup hopefully when it's done. I have a cool idea for that. So in here, oopsies, I have just a quote. It says, "This year. This is my year. It will be amazing, which was part of our January More Amazing Challenge with May Movement. I have this little card that just reminds me of my routine on Sunday for my meal planning. It's just on a Project Life card. And this is actually so cute. Patricia, who is my fabulous PR girl slash bestie, she gave me her new business card, which is adorable. She is the founder of Peaked PR. I don't know if I should show you the info. I will have her info down below though if you're interested in her services, but this was an illustration that I did for her. Then my dashboard, I just bought a piece of scrapbook paper and laminated it. I have personal info. Then I found this birthday printout on a blog from Pinterest, so I can just keep track of everybody's birthdays. And my dividers are from Your Crafty One on Etsy. So my first section is my calendar, which I've been using the DIY Fish Life Mapping version 3. But I haven't been doing a really great job at keeping track of this. It's kind of just like my schedule, not really a to-do list. I'm not really tracking much. So I'm not really sure if I'm even going to use this as a calendar anymore, because I just was putting in when I had things to go, like when I had to go places and things like that. And I was trying to track some personal stuff, but not really using it a whole lot. I don't put anything I don't put to-do lists in here for work. It's more personal stuff. So like I'll do chores, my Sunday routine again, things like that. Got real crazy with this one. But again, like, you know, 5K, appointments, when things are deposited into my bank account. I did put a couple like weekly goals just so that I stayed on track. Again, just so that I can kind of see where I'm going, what I'm doing. And then I did create this, which is actually super helpful because this is just a schedule planner. And sometimes I have a problem scheduling stuff because I have personal projects that I need to do, and I don't want to like write the same to-do list over and over. I just keep my projects that I'm currently working on this divider, and I took some thin washi tape and just wrote the project on there, and then when I'm done I will take it off. Now in the back of the calendar section, since this is you know, where I keep some project stuff, these are some really cool project brainstorming sheets like those. I will have the link for that in the down bar. The next section is my blog and YouTube like stats. I just like made this setup, so I haven't used them yet. Then I have financial info. Let's see. This is just where I keep a list of like times for different companies that I work for, different photo shoot projects, notes for photo shoots, timesheets, expenses for photo shoots, client info. This is good for when my clients have a particular style that they're going for, and we can kind of jot down the ideas, the package, and everything. And these are from PapierMyDay. Veronica Hill makes these, and she has an amazing Etsy store with lots of really cool printables. Again, that will be in the down bar below. And then I also keep track of illustrations for people. If you guys didn't know, I do freelance illustrations. Collabs, this is more like projects that I'm working on with some brands for May Movement. Okay, so then I track my income with these printables. We don't need to see that. And then for this entire year, I'm actually super proud. I have been tracking my expenses and feeling pretty good about the fact that I'm doing that. Then I have a debt repayment plan, which I need to fill out because that's like student loan stuff. This is my bill payment checklist. Again, I will have these printouts below. Okay, so I'm covering this with a journal, but this is just a bank account information section where I track all of my accounts. Then this is the personal tab, and this is kind of like a brain dump. I haven't used it yet, but it's just for things I want to try, do, remember, you know. Then I found this cool printout where I can keep my Wi-Fi password for my house. I actually really don't care if you see that. And then this goal divider that I made kind of just separates all of my personal stuff. So anytime something big happens, an accomplishment for work or life, whatever, I have an accomplishment tab, a gratitude tab. Routines is not like daily routines. It's kind of as I switch out my macro plan or my fitness routine, I kind of like to keep track of that. It says meals for this week, but it's actually how I schedule my workouts. So yeah. Then my goals. This was my resolutions for this year. You can actually get this printout on my blog. And then my 2014 year in review, and this was my 2013 one. Then these are all church notes, because I do take this to church. And then I have some doctor's information back here. So that is my entire Filofax. Again, it's not really being used to full potential. It's just kind of like a filing cabinet for me right now. That is my personal Malden in ochre. I've had this. This was my first one. I really am sorry about the thumb. That's like so not cute. Again, my dividers are from your crafty one, and I have these tabs: monthly, notes, lists, faves, shop, and then a travel. And I need to get different calendar inserts, but I did have just a month at a glance in here from last year, just so that if I was taking this out, I had it with me, just in case, to see what I was doing. Now this is like my big resource, Filofax. It's just information. So if I'm out and about and I need to make a note, like this one goes with me everywhere. The lists are wish lists, books that I want to get, arts and crafts supplies, stationery, tech stuff, ebook stuff, really things that I will never ever have. Things that I need. This is like essentials for work. And then my faves, this is actually my most used section. This is where I write down all of my Instagram people that like I follow in a category. So like people who do Filofax and Project Life stuff. It's getting a little crazy. I like the Journal Bible community as well. I follow some people. Calligraphy and stationery. Some Etsy stores that I follow. Pretty accounts is basically like fashion bloggers and people who I like their photos. For like the photography aspect of it. Some fitness accounts. Macro dieter accounts. Foodie accounts. Artists. People that I would like to reach out to and network with, or who I find are inspiring. Some different brands and stores. And some makeup people. Oh, and ASMR, that's like a relaxation video thing. Now the shop tab is where I keep a list of reoccurring things that I purchase either online or at local stores. So I know not to forget to order things when I make like monthly purchases, because I'll order my protein powder and stuff like that. So this one's, you know, bodybuilding.com, Whole Foods, like things that I usually pick up when I go, and then I have a Whole Foods splurges section. Trader Joe's, that list is pretty lacking. Harvest Market, that's a natural food store where I live. Some other healthy favorites that I can kind of get at like any health food store. I just like to know that I like them, so that way I know. Costco, it's a weekly thing. And then I have my travel tab, which I just started using, but I'm going to be using this for places that I want to go to, like in California, New York, and another birthday thing back here, and some credit card slots. So that was my 2015 planner setup. I have a Filofax favorites video coming out soon, which is going to be all of my favorite like supplies, stickers, Etsy stores, things like that. So you guys can stay tuned for that, and I will talk to you soon. Bye!